What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. So Friday morning, my plan for today is a yard sale that starts at 8. It's like a half a mile from the Goodwill bins. Online, the Goodwill bins said they had holiday hours and they open at 10 today instead of 8. But I wasn't trusting that, so I came by and they're open. So I just pulled up. I'm going to run in, do about an hour here, still give me a decent amount of arrival time for that yard sale. Well, hopefully it's not a ghost one like last time. And then I'll probably hit a thrift store after that. So I appreciate you stopping by, and let's go make some money and find some good brands to look out for. So while we're waiting for them to bring the rest of the bins out, sometimes you can walk around and look and see without touching, and I spotted this windbreaker sitting on the very edge. So I got in position so when they blow the whistle I can grab it. And it wasn't crowded yet, so once I grabbed it, I went down the side to a bin where nobody was and started looking through there. So I got here about 5 minutes after 8, and there was already like 20 people in here, which is a crowd for 8 o'clock. So it's about 9 now. They've changed out the clothing twice. And I got a decent little haul, but I'm not going to kill myself today. I'm going to head out of here. Alright, decent little haul. About an hour in there. Got about, I don't know, 7-8 things. Not too bad. And go down the street now and see if that yard sale is there and if we can find something good. Alright, that yard sale, I didn't get anything. I've been to that guy's place. He had a different house like a year ago, and I recognize him. And he must like go around and, I don't know if he does clean outs or he's a picker from trash or I don't know what. But anything that is decent, he prices kind of high. And there was nothing really there that interest me. Some good old tools, but I didn't mess with anything. So I just pulled up at the post office. I got 3 sales from Thanksgiving Day, which, I mean, it's okay. I got a back brace, a t-shirt, and a pair of sunglasses. About $75 in sales. Alright, just pulled up to my favorite local spot, or one of my favorites. The bins is actually starting to become my favorite. So let's get in there and see what they got. This is the place that does $1 clothing all the time. Just found a pair of Levi 560s, the ones that are discontinued. And they're huge. They're 52 by 32s. And there's another one, so let's times that by 2. Those really big, out of the norm sizes do well. Here's some HP ink for 50 cents, 2 of them, but they are way too expired. Look at the date. 2003. That's a pass. Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Question for you. You guys got a bunch of these little flags.
Mm-hmm.
How much? There's no price. What
50 cents.
50 cents each?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That works for me. Thank you.
Welcome. Is a big one or the small ones?
They're all these little ones like this.
Yeah, no, 50 cents, yes. I said 50 cents too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just making sure. I'm not giving you a different price right now.
Okay, thanks. Alright, so we got a pretty good stack. Go cash out and get out of here. Alright, pretty solid haul out of there. Clothing is $1 all the time. I didn't even realize that they're doing a 50% off sale today. So even on the clothes, so they were 50 cents each. So I got this bag, pretty big bag full of stuff, and I spent $6.42. Alright, we're home. I got everything out, sorted out. First stop, the Goodwill bins. I got 5 pounds worth of stuff. It came out $1.75 a pound. Came out to $8.75 plus tax, which totals $9.36. So let me show you what I got from the bins. So if you're new to my channel, a lot of people might think, hauls don't mean that much. because you could potentially buy anything. It doesn't mean it's going to sell. But I rely heavily on comps. I comp almost everything I pick up. Even if I've sold it before, like some of the jeans I've got today, I'll look them up again just to reassure myself that I'm making the right buying decision. And I also check sell-through rates on everything to know that they're good sellers. I don't often buy things on a whim and say, this might sell. So that's another reason why in these videos I also show you comps of the exact item as close as of what I bought, so you can see that that item is selling and what it's selling for. So I'm not just buying things to make a video. I would never do that. So let me show you what I got at the bins. Alright, first few items, very lightweight smalls. These were free because this is nothing. It probably wasn't even registered on a scale. But these were from, there was a Monopoly NASCAR game that was open, so I don't even know if all the money and everything was in there. But the pieces were in there, so I hijacked the pieces out of the box. A lot of people do that. And it's got the headphones, the finish flags, the gas guy, toolbox, camper, and a car. I grabbed an SD card. There was a few old cameras. Whenever there's old cameras, like the point and shoots, that are not worth nothing, and I don't know if they work, I open them up and see if there's memory cards. And I'll stash these up, and when I get a bunch of them, I'll sell them. Grab the TiVo remote. Again, this is really nothing. Not much, $8. But these couple of little things will cover my buy cost. Right, for the clothes. My bins is heavily geared towards clothing and in small one aisle of hard goods. So, picked up this white leather belt. It's got the embossed like pattern on it, like a Western style belt. These never sell for much, but for some reason they always sell quick. And I bought them. First one I've ever found in white. But whenever I find these with the embossed, quick. Like within a week they're sold. And not much, maybe 10 or 12 bucks. Found this Moschino t-shirt. Supposedly a good brand. It's got a little design on it. It's a women's small. Hard Rock Cafe, Hollywood, Florida. It's a place that's nearby. Wasn't going to pick it up, but then I decided to look up the comp on it. And sure enough, a brand new one sold for 30 bucks. So even if I get 15, I win. These are pretty cool. The brand is Elise. I believe that's how you say it. These are vintage tennis shorts. Look how short they are. And these are men's. These are like old school, like Jimmy Connor type shorts. Light blue. And these have a good comp. I don't know what size they are. Found this Nike Dry Fit. It's got the Barcelona Football Club logo on it. It's got the yellow swish on the other leg. And these are just track pants. And then I got this men's polo. Hard Rock Cafe Munich. Couldn't find any comps on this, but certain Hard Rock Cafe stuff from other countries does it right. But again, even if I get 12 or 15 bucks, it's from the bins. So it's very cheap. Alright, that jacket that I had snatched out of the bin as soon as they blew the whistle turned out to be a Disney Parks windbreaker. Kind of like a rain jacket. Vented, embroidered on the back, Disney Parks with the castle. So decent little find. But when everything's like that at the bins, when you see, depends who's working. Sometimes they don't even let you between the rows. But if they do and they don't say nothing, you can kind of go around and spy and without touching. And if you see something, that's the bin you want to go to. As soon as they blow the whistle, just snatch what you think you see. And I couldn't tell what this was. So it was a windbreaker, and I'm building a good collection of vintage windbreaker track jackets. So when they blew that whistle, I snatched it, and nothing big, but it's a decent little find. And once again, like I said it before, sneakers are hard to come by at my bins, but golf shoes, cycling shoes, cowboy boots, winter boots, and sure enough, I found another pair of golf shoes. These are Adidas Tour 360s. Very good condition, but dirty. None of the cleats, these have short cleats, but none of them are broken. So I don't have to worry about changing them like I did on other ones. But these are very dirty. The laces will need to be washed or replaced. And the shoes, I don't know if it shows up. A lot of people might look at that and say, oh man, these things are no good. But let's give them a clean. These Adidas Tour 360s I've sold before. And these could go for some good money. You could get from 40, 50 bucks up to like 70 used. So I'll call these like 50 bucks. Alright, they cleaned up decently. Still got some scuffs on them, but that's alright. They are used golf shoes. And I could probably get 40 bucks for these easy. Man, those shoes scuffed up my table. Black marks everywhere. Put a little water. This is Mr. Clean. And it'll all come off. Look at that. Got this board at Lowe's, I believe. It's kind of like a hardened plastic. Good to go. Alright, and at the bins I also got this New York Yankees New Era Youth 950. Still got all the stickers and tags in it. It's new. Just a little dirty from being in the bins. So I'll give it a little cleaning. Alright, and at my second stop, which is a local thrift store, everything came out to $6. I think I showed you already. With tax, $6.42. Clothes were half off, so 50 cents. Usually they were $1. I mean, it's really not much of a savings. It sounds good, but if you're buying something at $1 or 50 cents, you should be able to buy it at $1. You know what I mean? So it really doesn't matter. I mean, if you're operating with those type of margins, it's not right. But either way, these items were 50 cents. But it doesn't really equate out, so I don't know how he did it. But either way, it came out to $6, so I'll show you what I got. First up, I got this Volcom belt. Just like a brown and violet or purple belt. Volcom brand, great brand. Has Volcom on the buckle. Again, 10, 12 bucks. Got a women's John Deere in like a purple. Nice, clean. I don't know if it's ever been worn. John Deere tag. I got a pair of Evolve 2 no-show briefs. Brand new. RVCA, also called Ruka. Great brand. This is just a men's long sleeve flannel shirt. Another pair of Volcom chino shorts. It's got the Volcom on the back pocket. Great brand Volcom. And then Pelagic, great fishing brand. And this is just a pair of board shorts. And these sell for like 30 bucks. These are the mahi skin. That's like the skin of a mahi, aka a dolphin. But not a porpoise, a dolphin. Those are the edible ones. 3 pairs of Levi's. And at 50 cents, you can't beat that, even if they sell for 20 bucks. But these will do a little better than that. These are the 501s. 42 by 32. Kind of like in a blue/teal blue color. Excellent condition. And now these are really big. These are the 560s. Discontinued, no longer made. 52 by 32 and 54 by 30s. So these are not normally found sizes. So I should get at least 30 bucks or so for them. Found a bin over near the hats that had all these flags in it. And they're all nautical flags that hang off a boat. Different countries, Slovenia, St. Lucia, Jamaica. This one doesn't say what it is. Portugal, Dominican Republic, Antigua, Honduras, and they're just, here's what they are. They're nautical flags. These go on boats. People fly their countries. So what are these, like 12 by 8, something like that? Not big comps. There's only a few comps out there. You know, maybe even if I get 10 bucks a pop, they were 50 cents each, but the guy ended up charging me $2.50 for all of them. So there's 1, 2, here's a Montenegro, 3, Turkey, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 flags for $2.50. So what's that? That's like, I don't know, 20 cents each, something like that. So that's pretty good. And even if I get 10 bucks a pop, I'll make $100. But they will be long tail for sure. Alright, now let's take a look at the comps for everything I picked up today. Alright, so another decent haul. Altogether, between the Goodwill bins and a local thrift store, I spent $15.78. And I'm estimating, conservatively, gross sales to be a little over 400. Some things are still quick, some will take time. But decent day for just a couple hours of thrifting within a few miles of my house. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.